So, do you remember 26th September when the old lady supposedly fell down? Well, I even got fooled by it because I thought it was an old lady, but when you actually looked at her close up, not an old lady, just dressed to give that impression, right? So for those who didn't see it, as you can see, people were 114,000 views, and Talk Radio devoted, a portion of their show just to discuss that. So, a big event, right? Literally event. So for those who don't remember, let's just have a quick look. So in a minute you're going to see her stand on a chair, right? She's got some kind of like walking stick or whatever it is, and she's like waving it around in the air just to make it very obvious that she's actually there. You see some water fly up in the air. That is thrown by someone who I believe to be a shill, who was introduced to me by another shill. Now there she is, you see? Just rewind it there. See her on the chair. Yeah, in green, sunglasses. Look, she's like, look at me, I'm the actor that you need to pretend to like assault now. And I did get fooled by this myself. I watched it in real time. I thought, this is real, but now I look back on it, I'm not so sure. Like I said, they dressed her up to look older than she was, so then they have the ability to say like, an old lady got assaulted by the police. Like I said, it's very suspicious the way they're stood on the chair, like waving that walking stick. Look, it's like she's putting a big arrow over her head, like, do something to me. But anyway, so that's for the people who haven't seen that event before. Now, I found a picture of this event from a different angle, and I want to show you because I'd never seen this angle before, and I'm very surprised by what I see, from that angle. So let's have a quick look at that once we've just watched this again. It's just perfect for the media, isn't it? So, as you can see, it's what we just saw, that event there with this lady, right? So, never seen this angle before, but who should we see right by them but our old friend, our old buddy, Mr. Grey Bleeder himself. So even in that iconic piece of theatre, possibly, he even had to put his face in that as well. And who's next to him? Yeah, the small man that we saw with the earpiece. So both of those we've seen with earpieces. So why are protesters going to events with earpieces? So if you haven't seen my video about earpieces, let's have a quick look at it now so you know what I'm talking about. So remember this guy, denim jacket, and then the guy with the yellow high vis next to him. And one other comment I'd like to make on this photo is, do they look like they're that bothered that a lady has been pushed and assaulted to the ground? Do they look like they're about to jump and rescue her and pick her up off the floor? Or do they look like they're just sat there like watching football on TV or something? The guy with the high vis vest is just like looking like, yeah, you're on the floor and I'm not moving. It's just hilarious, guys. All you got to do is look at the footage, slow it down, pause it, and you get little clues that you wouldn't see in real time. So like I said, I've never seen this angle before, but even in this iconic photo here, Grey Bleeder had to appear. And like I said, this event was spoken about on Talk Sport, all kinds of stuff. Not Talk Sport, sorry, Talk Radio, whatever the hell it's called. Right, 1 second. So here is the one that I showed you with the high-vis vest, standing next to Grey Bleeder, and as you can see, he's got an earpiece there. So a separate occasion, and he's wearing an earpiece, and as you can see, he's like on the outskirts of the action, not in the thick of it, just sort of patrolling around the outside, as it were. And that earpiece fits in, doesn't it? With that kind of surveilling aspect. So that's him. Oh look, here's a better photo for you. Yeah. So separate occasion, wearing an earpiece. There's a grey bleeder there with his earpiece overlooking Haiku. On the stepladder, Gavin there with the grey baseball jacket, blue Resistance GB, blue Spectrum. A lot of these people wear blue, and like I keep saying to you, blue is the colour of a certain group of people who like to police the population. So there's another picture of the earpiece. Look, here's Tarrant Finder even admitting, yes, that's an earpiece. So even Tarrant Finder, who defends him now and says that that is actually playing music, even he was saying that's an earpiece, mate. Obviously he said something out of turn and he shouldn't have said it, and now he had to backtrack. Another earpiece. That's a Tommy Robinson fan. Just watch my other videos, you'll see. One of the best photos you'll ever see of an anti-lockdown protester. It's like a zombie, innit? I need brains. And then if it wasn't obvious enough there, he fiddles around with it while getting in the centre of the shot. That's all these people do. They like to get in the centre of the shot, yeah? So yeah. And here's another picture that I found of Grey Bleeder, again with his earpiece in, standing next to his best mate Piers Corbyn. Piers Corbyn really needs to get some attention on that cold sore, because he's had it for months and months now. Yeah, it's not a good look. So let's leave it there with this iconic photo of the so-called old lady who gets pushed over and assaulted by the police. And who do we have there? The iconic Grey Bleeder. Okay. So literally, he is everywhere. So there you go. All the best for now. More videos coming. Many more videos coming. All the best. Take care. Peace.